Here's a fast feel-good. See, a fast feel-good. Stop believing your mind. And people say, well, how do you stop it? Well, that's the value of meditation. That's the value of breathing, you see. And why the Vedic teachings, say the yogic teachings, and pranayama, different breaths. You see, what happens is, okay, there's wisdom in ancient knowledge. And as a spiritual sleuth, this is my little name here, it's about looking for clues in the divine experiment to attain the topmost. That's possible for any living entity, any being like who we are, who I am, can attain or be. Why? What else? But people think it means on the stage or in the movie or in the royal chair or, you know, all these things. They think it has all this outer thing, which is basically a dog and pony show at some level. You know, it's theater. You see, it's theater, actually. It's a bunch of carnival people basically selling snake oil, I guess. But anyway, but there's a sucker born every day. And that's what Barnum said, or the Ringling Brothers, or Barnum, whoever it was, P.T. Barnum, right. Sucker born every day. That means somebody who's such a trusting, believing soul that they think everybody's like them who would never lie. But you see, the truth of the matter is, you know, it's even our little children. You have to warn them about bad people. And my great-grandma warned me many years ago when I was a little girl. I said, boy, did that make an impression on me. And what happens is, most of the time we're not taught discernment. We're not really taught, because we throw ancient wisdom away by saying, oh, it's ancient, it's no good, or it's also become polluted because you've got, you know, you've got gurus and so-called, you know, priests and rabbis and all. These are just they're the epitome of evil, in popes and all this kind of stuff. You go, really? But everybody's going, oh, you've got our answers? Really? Oh, you're the representative of God here? Which God? I guess there are a lot, because that one says you can't have any other gods before me. Oh, really? Oh, there must be other ones then. Really? That's interesting. You know, you want to know what you're speaking and reading and what it means and what you're saying and the connection that it's making within itself. So the ancient wisdom can give us the knowledge that was attained by people who were very celibates often, that they were very focused on the inner realms and the meditation, and everything was very pure. The water, they somewhere maybe breatharians, fruitarians, but always herbivores, always vegetarians, would never kill or eat an animal, given knowing that we are all animals and humans are of the same cloth, only just like we're all of the same fabric, yet some have the human covering and others have what you call animal covering. Never, they also don't agree with science that says that the human body is an animal body, because if you're eating animals, then there it goes. So no, and that, so then how to then attain what we need and we want is to and stop the looping, stop the bad habits, and start then having the topmost that's possible to any living being is to do your work, and to study the various paths of ancient wisdom, and to be open and not be afraid to study and to learn. Because if someone tells you, if you read and study that and it doesn't do this, then you'll be this and you'll be that, and then let's burn the book, let's change it. See, it's like making sure you're changing history so something doesn't exist anymore, because everybody's focused out here to existence out here instead of existence here. And now is so important, always is now, and it's urgent that what we do is really empower ourselves and learn from this ancient wisdom in many different aspects of our lives, and to not just throw it away because people say, well, it's not now and somebody's channeling this and channeling that. These people didn't channel anything. It's that if anything, you're channeling the divine, because you are the being, and what may I say? So the key then is then to accept this good for yourself, and that's where we have to, that it's really okay, and life and who we are is good, and there is the divine, and there is the desires of our heart to be fulfilled, but it's all, what would you say, love of the divine is pure pleasure for the soul. Soul pleasure is the goal, and you have it now, no matter any of the other stuff, no matter, you don't need all that. Right where you are, little old you, little old me, we got it now. Let yourself have it.